Hey everyone! I recently learned of a Feng Shui technique to clear your space and give it smooth flow. They say the ideal time is a day or two before your birthday, or whenever that you feel like there's a good marker that you can do a full year of then going back to this. So the process is so easy. I'll take you through this step by step. First, you need a glass receptacle. It can be a bowl or a jar, but make sure it's something that you're willing to let go of after the year is over. You'll also need some sea salt, and you'll also need 5 pennies and some water. And the water doesn't have to be anything special, doesn't have to be filtered, just water. You take your glass jar, you fill it 3/4 of the way full of the sea salt. And then after the sea salt is pretty level, you take your pennies heads up and place them on top of the sea salt. And try to lay them so that they are not overlapping or touching each other. And so you want to make sure that they just are nicely placed. Then you will take your water and you will slowly fill the jar. And when I say that, it's because you don't want to disturb the pennies, make them awry or anything. You just want to try to fill it as slowly as possible from the bottom up. And as you're doing it, you're going to set intention that you're going to let go of old emotions, old stories, old energies that no longer support you. And we all know what those are, right? And so those things are going to just kind of be released into the jar. And then you're pouring the water, and the water should just be on top of the pennies so that they're covering the pennies. And then you think of a place in your home where you could set the jar and it will be as undisturbed as possible so that it's not a place where people can easily knock into it. And I think for a lot of people, it's like the corner somewhere. Maybe they have a table and there's a corner and they know that they barely do anything there. And so leave it as much as you can and set it and forget it for a full year. And I think that it's a good idea to do this birthday thing because then it gives you a marker. You remember to then check it. So for sure, by my next birthday, I will get back to you and see how things go. So supposedly this is going to be really good in refreshing your space. And I am hoping that it does wonders for all of us who decide to do it. I think it's a very simple technique and it kind of makes sense to me. And I think that, we can always check back with each other as well. Let me know in the comments below if you have done it already or if you are going to do it. In the meantime, I hope that it gives us abundance for the rest of the year. Thanks for watching.